Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is a weekly reading for the Divine Feminine for November 22nd through the 29th. So I'll just get into it. So our first card is Swords, so Ace of Swords basically. It is cut off season, and I am so proud because even for my clients I've been reading for, a lot of them are cutting out toxic relationships, and I'm just so proud of us, because me included. Yeah, so I'm fucking proud of us. Cutting out toxic people, places, or things is really the theme for this reading. So the obstacles with this is the Knave of Wands and the King of Wands. So what I'm getting, like, I'm really correlating this more to relationships and people, but this could also just be energy. So just keep an open mind and apply it to your storyline, however it looks. With these two cards, because the Knave of Wands is like a younger card, and obviously the King is like the motherfucking king. So it's kind of almost like, basically what I was getting was like relationship shit. Seeing the potential in a man, but him not being that. You know, the Knave of Pentacles is like, I kind of imagine somebody that's in like the royal court of the king. And it's like we're envisioning men as kings, and really they're just a commoner type shit, is kind of the vibe I was getting. So it's like you see this potential in this person or this opportunity or, you know, business, or like I said, whatever this is for you. But I'm just going to stick with the storyline of an actual person. You see this greatness in them. You see this potential. Well, you know, it could be like this. We could have this. We could be like this, but it's not. And that's really why this needs to be cut off, because they've already kind of shown you who they are, what they're about. And you just see that they're not a king, like, simple. So yeah, but that's the obstacle, is like a lot of women have the tendency to stick around in relationships that are dead end as fuck because you see the potential in the relationship. And I'm including myself in this, so don't think I'm just talking shit. Because there's definitely been way too many relationships where I've seen too much potential and stuck around for longer than I should have because of that. So we just need to see people for who they really are. And this Scorpio season, in this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, is literally showing us who people really are. That's really what the fuck is going on. And that's why a lot of people are cutting out toxic men in our lives, or cutting out toxic shit. We're just, no, if you're not serving for my highest and best good, you gotta go, bro. And it's just as simple as that. And so I am very proud of us. But, you know, for the Divine Feminine who haven't gotten that far yet, because some of us have already cut it out and we're healing now, we're moving on, but some of you still are going through this process, which is completely fine. So how to face this lesson, we have the Four of Chalices. So this kind of part of the reading is almost kind of like for the people who haven't cut this person off, or this person, place, or thing. And then we have Two of Pentacles. So if you have not cut this, you know, Knave of Wands person out, because they're definitely not the King of Wands, but we thought they were. It's okay. Don't be mad at yourself. With the Four of Cups, it's like, contemplate, think about it. Like, is it worth going through this emotional draining shit? Is it worth, you know, feeling miserable all the time, or not getting all of your cups filled? Is it worth it that they're offering what they can, but it's not enough for you? Because that's kind of what it is too. It's like, you know, in the original Four of Cups card, all the cups are full and the guy is literally being handed a cup, but it's like he's not really happy with any of them. So it's like, if you're not getting the cups filled that you need, or what they're offering does not feed your soul, then is it worth it? Is it worth it? If it is not for your highest and best good, for your highest and best growth, for your highest and best vibration, is it worth it? And then the Two of Pentacles is making a choice, you know, balancing it out, weigh out the pros and cons. Oh, well, it's cool because he, you know, this, that, and the third, but then it's shitty because of all of these fucking laundry list of things. That laundry list obviously outweighs the pros. So it's like, you kind of got to weigh your pros and cons out. Is it worth it? That's the question. Is it worth it? You know, if your answer is yes, then your answer is yes. And by all means, you're completely free to feel that. But if the answer is no, then there needs to be changes made. So with the outcome, we have the Wheel. And then we have the 9 of chalices. So I'm pretty sure that this answer is no, it is not worth it, because that's kind of what the cards are telling me. The wheel is literally changing gears. And whenever I get the wheel card, I think of Through the Looking Glass, the Alice in Wonderland movie, where there was those big ass gears and they were just ticking or whatever, or moving. Like, that's kind of the imagery I get. And it's like stopped right now. So you literally have to cut this person, place, or thing out of your life to get the gears moving again. Because then once the gears are moving again, you know, you get the 9 of chalices. You get to focus on your own shit. You get to focus on your garden. You get to focus on your own personal growth. Like, look, she over there getting her titties rubbed on. Like, don't you want that? You know? I'm sorry, that was so goofy. But yeah, literally, like, okay, now what I'm getting is, like, yeah, just being praised like the goddess that you are. Literally, that's the vibe I'm getting, is just being praised and adored and appreciated the way you want to be, the way you deserve to be. You know? Whoever this Knave of Wands is, he couldn't do it for you. They couldn't do it for you. This job couldn't do it for you. This, you know, whatever your dynamic is. But now you really do have to cut this energy out of your life, because it's serving as a roadblock, and you're not able to get to the 9 of Cups until that process is done. You know, the Ace of Swords card is literally gifting you with a sword in order to cut off. You know, that is its medicine. That is its power. So you have to choose to use that sword. So with the crystal cards, we have aquamarine, communication, agate, healthy body, and pink tourmaline, forgiveness. So once again, back to that sword imagery, the tongue is a sword. Communicate, I'm cutting this shit off. Communicate your ending and finalization with this energy, with this person, place, or thing. You have to communicate, I'm not doing this again. I don't want to experience this anymore. I want all my cups to be full and to feel happy about the cups that are full, you know? And then the agate with healthy body, it's like, you know, you have to cut out the toxicity in your life to focus on yourself, to focus on your vessel, to connect to your body again. Because when we're in draining dynamics that aren't filling our cups, it takes a toll on our mental, physical, and emotional body. So literally, we have to clear out the energy by doing like detox baths, cord cutting, you know, really cutting that cord and finalizing that cord cutting to where the energy can be restored and rebalanced within us. And then we can feel more comfortable in our body. We can ease into ourselves again. And then with the forgiveness, it's literally forgiving the people that did disappoint you, forgiving the you know, whoever this is for you or whatever this is for you, forgiving them. You know, saying something as simple as, I unconditionally love and forgive you. You know, because it doesn't have to be a thing of, you know, an all-out war. But, you know, you can always replace whatever negative issues or energies were in this dynamic with unconditional love and forgiveness, because that always counteracts everything. You know, sometimes you have to fight dirty, but you know, like sometimes it's not as easy to be all love and light and communicate, hey, this isn't working out, and it just goes smoothly. Sometimes you have to get, you know, use that sword to defend yourself and to fight in your honor. But at the end of the day, you can still love and forgive them. You don't have to be in that vibration of fuck them, fuck that, whatever, they had me fucked up. Like, you don't have to be like that. You can literally just send them unconditional love and forgiveness. And when you cut this person or energy off, it's really helpful to say before bed, I call back all fragments of myself across all timelines and dimensions permanently. I call all fragments and energy of myself back from this person, from all timelines and dimensions permanently. I send them unconditional love and forgiveness. And also saying I unconditionally love and forgive myself, because we can take, you know, the problems of these dynamics, these types of dynamics, and project them back onto ourselves. Like, it's my fault because da 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 da. And, you know, take accountability for the flaws in whatever this dynamic is, but also, you know, unconditionally love and forgive yourself for that. You are learning, and that's okay. So, yeah. Yeah, and I'm literally like, almost every client I've been reading for is going through this right now, as well as myself. So it is cutoff season for a reason. It really is. So I'm really proud of the Divine Feminine. I am. And like I said, if you're the ones that haven't cut off, you know, weigh out the pros and cons. And obviously, if this is a dynamic that is, you know, the pros are there, then obviously keep going with it. You know, just push forward and in a more positive manner with this wheel card, and, you know, be the Knight of Chalices. You know, you can still do that, but, you know, I'm the type, like, cut them off. But, you know, to each his own. But yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, share if you feel called to. I am available for personal tarot and oracle readings, as well as distance Reiki sessions, so hit me up. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye.